I'm Stefanie Mosca. We're here in Miami, Florida at IT Expo East 2012. And I'm joined today by Eran Gal, CEO and co-founder of Xorcom. Thank you for being here today, Eran.
Thank you for the interview and for the great show.
Definitely. So why don't we talk a little bit about who Xorcom is, what you guys provide before we jump into the specifics.
Sure. So Xorcom deals with communication equipment based on mostly on asterisk technology. We've taken it to various directions that we will discuss today. And we're out there since 2004. We work with a global partners channel. We we are working at providing a complete bundle, a complete solution. We'll talk about some of the things today, I believe, really to take customers and to take our partners to the next generation of communications, to increase efficiency, and basically to a better way of running their businesses.
Great. So I know that you guys brought your video conferencing suite this week at IT Expo, but can we talk a little bit about your Asterisk service before we get into that?
Sure. In the Asterisk field, as I said, we've been there since 2004, and this has been a main focus for us, basically because we realized that the Asterisk technology has, or back then it was going to, completely change the communication market. And we saw it happening over the last years. The traditional vendors are shrinking, new technologies are coming in, new capabilities, and completely different business models around communications. So basically, companies and customers can do today what they could only dream of doing just several years ago, because the whole pricing structure has changed. So we've been there. We are striving at providing a high-quality solution based on this technology. A lot of it is based on Asterisk, but we treat Asterisk as an engine, not as a complete system. It still requires some work, and this is the gap that we feel. And that's the reason that companies that used to work with proprietary solutions, I'm talking about integrators and resellers that used to work with proprietary solutions, are able to adopt our solution, even though they don't have the skills or capabilities to take just plain vanilla Asterisk and do something with it.
Sure. Now, on that note, why don't we talk a little bit about the video conferencing solution? I know that's a pretty big main focus for you guys at the show this week.
Right. We're launching it or announcing it this week, or actually tomorrow in our partners meeting. The video conferencing adds the video capabilities to our PBX, and there are two questions that you can ask about it. Why video and why now? The first question, why video? I think most companies today feel the need from two sides. One is that budgets are being cut down, travel is very expensive, and we still need to meet the people and see the people face to face. The other one is that the world is becoming flat.
Right.
IP telephony has contributed a lot to it, and the video is going to do the next step. A lot of people are employed remotely. Companies work globally, nationally, internationally, and we need to communicate to people. Now, I'm not under the illusion that it's going to replace face-to-face meeting, because every businessman knows that there is nothing like actually meeting the people, but it is going to reduce a significant amount of travel, not all of it, of course, but a significant amount. The ROI is very easy to calculate in this case, and we want to take video to companies that don't buy video conferencing today. We want to do with video what happened with call centers in the last few years. Call center used to be a very expensive solution.
Right.
Very few companies could afford it. Basically, normally companies that were call centers, that was their specialty and main focus, or very big corporations. Once prices got down, most companies realized that they have a call center. They have 3 people answering the phone. They can improve the efficiency of these people. So more and more companies are interested in call center applications. The same thing is going to happen with video. When video conferencing was very expensive, and it still is very expensive for many companies. Very few companies or a small segment of the market was actually considering it. But the need is there. So once we are able to provide a lower cost of the total solution, and I'll explain how we do it in a minute, then many companies will want it. And I think this answers the second question, why now? Because the need is there and the technology is there to make it happen. The way we do it is, besides the fact that we basically bundle the video conferencing and the PBX. So we have one unit, and it makes it easier to integrate, lower cost to integrate, and the price is also going to be attractive. But we work with standard SIP video phones. And in many cases, a lot of the cost in this kind of solutions is the end units.
Right.
The end units are expensive. You need to have a special, there is a special protocol, it's proprietary. We aim at flattening that, let you work with any SIP phone that supports video, whether it's hard phone or soft phone, and reduce the total cost. You can run it on your laptop, you can run it on your desktop, you can use a free phone or a free soft phone or a low-cost soft phone, and make it accessible to many people in the organization and make it a business tool just like audio is today.
So you just plug it in and it's already enabled to provide the video conferencing service?
Right, exactly. It's very simple to set up. It's all managed by a web interface, which is very intuitive. You don't need to be a doctor in order to figure out what's going on there. You can set up your conferences. You can see who's on the conference. Very, very simple, friendly, and easy to use.
Great. Well, we're excited to see it demonstrated on the show floor this week at the booth. Best of luck with everything in the show, and thank you so much for stopping by today, Eran.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.